In this video, you will be shown how to create a pentagonal pyramid when the length of the sides of the pentagon and the height of the pyramid are given. In the previous video that was shared with you, you were shown how to construct the pentagon before the prism was created. To construct the pentagonal pyramid, the same thing has to be done. The two-dimensional pentagon has to be formed in order for us to construct the pentagonal pyramid. Knowing that the pentagon has been constructed and it has been enclosed in a rectangle, we can then begin with the pentagonal pyramid. We draw a reference line and choose our reference point. Depending on the orientation of the pentagon, the pentagonal pyramid, this will determine the point the reference point is to be marked as. We will choose G, since our pentagon side AB is supposed to be on the left side of the pentagon. We transfer the distance GH into our isometric drawing. We transfer the distance GF and we locate the point I by drawing 30 degrees from H and 30 degrees from F. Again, wherever these lines intersect, this is the new point I, something that we have already done in the prism. Again, all the steps remain the same. We transfer all our points into our isometric rectangle. GB, FE, GC, FE, and finally HD. So you see that the isometric pentagon can be created by joining the lines BC, CD, DE, and EE. Now, the only difference between a prism and a pyramid is that we do not extend upward all the vertices of the pentagon, but we find the center of this pentagon and from here determine our axis. We have this vertical line that was used for the creation of this pentagon, so this is a distance that must be transferred From G to this vertical line, we transfer in our isometric rectangle. We take our 30-degree set square on our T-square, and if you have been accurate, you will notice that this line crosses through vertex D of your pentagon. The center in our pentagon was 0.5, and therefore I want to transfer this distance into my isometric pentagon. We will label this center as O. At this point, we take a vertical line and now we can measure the height of the pyramid. This is the axis, and so the height of the pyramid will take us to the apex of the pyramid, the highest point of our pyramid. Assuming that the height of the pyramid is 60 millimeters, we mark off and this becomes our apex. From this point, we join to all points on our vertices. From this apex, we join to all vertices in our pentagon. Now, we darken what can only be seen. Darken the line BC. When you are darkening, you want to be reminded that you only want to darken the lines that would determine the faces that would be visible in our three-dimensional perspective. Remember that all letters must be deleted. I do not want to see any letters in your pyramid.